'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the building not a creature was stirring, not even Scott Sterling. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Markiplier would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of PewDiePie danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and Jack in his tweed cap had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, Jack sprang from his bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window he flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eyes should occur but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny YouTubers. With a little old driver, so lively but dark, I knew in a moment it must be St. Mark. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Tyler, now Ethan, now Bob and Wade, on Flankamunk, Classy Gamers, Devil David and Chazzy VA. To the top of YouTube, to the top of someone's Facebook wall. Now make some videos, make some videos, make some videos all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacles, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the curses they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Markiplier too. And then a twinkling I heard on the roof, the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Markiplier came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head gave Chica to know she had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to work and filled all the stockings. Then he turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to a sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and they all flew away like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."